Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Kokushibo. Kokushibo was not really sure what you were trying to get at here. After all, there were many things he did not understand about being in a relationship, and he was trying them out for the first time with you. So it was quite fun for him, and he was trying his very best to understand what you wanted. But ever since you woke up, it seemed like something was up with you. You were looking at him in a different way, and you seemed more touchy. And right now, as you sat on his lap and looked at his eyes in a wistful way, he could tell that there was something you wanted, and yet you hesitated to tell him. Wyan, please tell me. What's going on? What do you mean? I I never said there was anything going on. You say, nervous. Sometimes he's a little bit disappointed that you don't think that he can read you, because he loves you so much. So of course he knows what's going on in your head. He knows what you're thinking. And for the most part, he knows how to deal with it too. So it's unfair of you to do this and act like he has no idea what's going on. Please tell me. You look like you want something. I'll try to do it. Whatever it is. Well, I don't know if you're really sure of what you're saying. I... I want to kiss you. Intimately. You tell him. And for a moment it doesn't seem as though he understands. He tilts his head. What do you mean? Aren't kisses just intimate? Yes, but there are different types of kisses too. Well, you could always show me, and I'll try to kiss you that way. He was always willing to learn. How dutiful of him. And although he blushed brightly at his suggestion, he did not leave you until you showed him. And once you were done, he was blushing, looking at you as if he had just discovered a whole new world. Oh, I did not expect that, Wyan. But I understand you now. So come on, let me try. And he's quite good at it too. It's honestly impressive. Muichiro. Muichiro was really swallowing you today, and you like that. Sometimes you want nothing more than to be at his side, and to love him and be loved by him. And today, since he had nothing else to do but to love you and give you all his attention, it was a special day for both of you. His day off, or so he said. He had no dedicated day off, but since he had nothing to do, it was a day off, so the technicalities do not matter so much. But what mattered? Well, it was your new lipstick. It was a very good one, and it suited your face perfectly, and it made your lips all the more beautiful. And that's why he was looking at them for an extended period of time that it became very noticeable. It was almost ridiculous to look at, and it was funny as well, because he was not subtle. Perhaps he did not know how to be, because no matter how much he tried, he truly could not be that. And that's part of why you loved him, the way he could be so cute even without knowing, and so obvious about the things that he's so shy about. Muichiro, where are you looking? Me? I was looking at the bookshelf. The bookshelf is over there, to my right. Where are you looking, Muichiro? He blushed, looking down, unable to look at you. Nowhere. Nowhere? I see. If that's what you think, I mean, if you told me the truth, maybe I would have given you a prize. because you're being so good to me. And that's when he looks up and looks straight at you. I'll tell you, but would you tell me what the prize is? Maybe it's a kiss. Maybe. Then I was looking at your lips. Your new lipstick is really good. Is that so? Well, I'm glad you like it. I want you to look at me. I like that. There's no reason to be shy about it. But when you kissed him, he did not expect you to kiss him like this. To make out with him. And thus he was a blushing mess. Stunned. His eyes blown wide as he looked at you. What's wrong? He didn't expect this. He nods, completely speechless. And you smile, ruffling his hair gently. Well, there's going to be more of that, so get ready for it. Needless to say, Muichiro was nervous for the rest of the week. This was quite new to him, and you're going to have to be patient, though you've been dating for quite a long time now. Giyuu to Mioka. Giyuu was not the shy type in the most usual manner. He was shy, yes, but he tried to mask it up with that stoic front. He was just someone used to many of the behaviors that you did as a couple. After all, you're his first lover, so this whole thing is very new to him, and he's trying his best to adjust. And therefore, some things do catch him off guard from time to time, and he's bound to be surprised by them. That doesn't mean that you should take advantage of that and tease him. But sometimes you do, anyway. It doesn't matter now, because he's cuddling you, and you've got what you wanted. His arm around your waist, and you're laying against him. When you look up at him, your eyes wide, as an idea comes into your mind. Giyuu, I want to kiss you right now. And he blushed, looking at you, because the forwardness of your request was very surprising, and it blinked several times until he was just able to process what you had said. You want to kiss me? Why did you say it like that? You could have said it normally. It's not like I yelled it out. I said it as normally as I could. You're just embarrassed. I'm not. And to prove it, I'll kiss you right now. He says. He does not like being caught off guard, and mostly, he wants to recover from it and feel like he's regained his composure. So, he cups your face into his hands and leans in, pressing a soft kiss to your lips, and he's about to pull away when you wrap your arms around him and press him even closer, deepening the kiss and making him open his eyes as they were wide, looking at you in pure surprise. Heat rising to his cheeks as he blushed. It was needless to say that you have caught him off guard once again. And although he was mind blown by that new experience, he's still going to be pouty when you pull away, refusing to meet your eyes until you apologize for catching him off guard like this. But in reality, it's not like he minded the action. It was just a surprise of it. That was all. Obanai. Well, Obanai has been thinking about this quite a lot, and he has no idea how to approach this. Unlike the rest, although Obanai is quite nervous, he's the one who's thinking of this, and ends up being the one to approach it. So, you're just sitting there, doing nothing at all. But Obanai, he has a lot on his mind. He has you on his mind for one, and he can't get you out of there. It's quite plaguing, and it's like he can't think about anything else except you. It's like his mind is frozen on one thought, and he can't get it to change to the next. So he has to fix this somehow. And that's why he thinks that being honest and forward will be the better way of getting over his new obsession with kissing you. He just wants to, and most importantly, he wants to try making out with you. He's read about romance novels, read them too, because you've suggested them as a way to help him expect things and have his own ideas when going into a relationship. That was before he knew that the person he was asking about advice for was himself, way before he even confessed to you. He thinks about those days a lot, and they make him quite happy how far they've come. So that's why he hugs you from behind. Moyan, darling, could I ask you something? Of course, Obanai. What is it? You turn towards him, hugging him back, and he looks into your eyes pleadingly. Could I please have a kiss? You nodded, and as you move in to kiss him, he moves in as well, his lips capturing your own. But this time he deepens the kiss, and you're frozen for a moment, shocked still, before you close your eyes and melt into it, your hands going into his hair, as he presses you even closer to him. And once he pulls away, he looks at you with a blush on his cheeks, and you do notice that you must be blushing too. Thank you, Ayan. That was amazing. It was, you say in response, and you hug him tightly, bearing your face into his shoulder. Could I do that again? Not now, but later on. I would love that, Obanai. And he surely would love to do that more. Just you wait on him when he gets used to this and gets over the sudden shock he's had from doing something like this so suddenly. But he's quite glad that he did, and very relieved too.